However, the same speculation was also been made about the national capital, Delhi, or whether or not we will be facing a relock of sorts in Delhi. However, the Delhi Chief Minister said no, it's not going to happen. He tweeted out a short while ago. But these visuals that you see on your television screen is the Home Minister, Amit Shah, who was taking a quick stock taking at LNJP Hospital, which is a COVID-dedicated hospital with a 2,000-bed capacity. Things now looking seemingly more in control. Well, these optics right now seem to suggest at least that there is a semblance where you can see leaders right now on ground. I want to cut across to Saurabh Bhardwaj. We have him from the Aam Aadmi Party. Saurabh, appreciate you joining us. I want to just, begin with Saurabh also. With now Chennai has decided to relock, Delhi has made it very clear. The Chief Minister tweeted a while ago that no relocking in Delhi.
Yes, this is what the Chief Minister has tweeted. As of now, there is no plan to do a lockdown in Delhi.
All right. Saurabh, on the face of it, it looks very good, in terms of the centre coming together with the Aam Aadmi Party and the Delhi government, all of them coordinating efforts. And there seems to be no political malice, at least on the face of it. But do you agree that it's better for Delhi that the centre has stepped in? These optics of possibly Amit Shah being seen at LNJP could actually go a long way to allay fears?
Yes, I think it is a good optics, and it portrays a healthy system of democracy. Like you have a case of Mumbai, you hear all the stories about Bombay's municipal corporation working shoulder to shoulder with the Maharashtra government, and Delhi has a peculiar condition where you have three governments. The central government and the MCDs belong to the BJP, and the Delhi government belongs to Aam Aadmi Party. So the tallest leader, one of the tallest leaders of BJP, coming on the ground and seen helping Delhi government and Delhiites, it sends a loud signal to all the cadre, the mayors, and the leadership of the central government as well as municipalities and the Delhi government that all have to fight together against the corona. And I think it's a healthy thing. At least it appears to be a healthy thing. And I believe, and I want to believe that, this is something which will get a lot of positivity for people and a lot of positivity and moral booster for the administration, which is working.
The other question to it is, and possibly this could be the flip side, optics-wise, do you reckon that maybe the Chief Minister of Delhi has lost the initiative, because maybe seeing him there instead of Amit Shah would have also given a stronger message of the Chief Minister coming down to the ground, but we've seen Amit Shah, not the Chief Minister, doing it?
I think had it been the normal circumstances, I would have, got into interpreting it in terms of politics. But I think, we have done a good start. And I think after a lot of efforts from both the sides, this has started that, governments are seen working together. So even if it is causing some type of political damage or some type of damage in terms of optics, I think we are okay with it as long as it is something for the benefit of Delhiites, and it can save, if few deaths can be saved by these optics, we don't mind.
Well, that's very gracious of you, Saurabh, because you do admit then somewhere down the line that this could be politically harmful because, optic-wise, on the other hand, Amit Shah stepping in, taking these meetings, making the announcement, all on just that basis. It does seem that the central government has taken the initiative and possibly is visually being seen to do more.
I still, as a party representative and as an elected representative of Delhi, I feel, I can see people dying around me. I can see, people getting sick, and I think nothing can be compared if we can save lives. Nothing, no politics, will be hampered with this. And even if it gets hampered, we'll have a lot of time to, manage it and work on it.
Saurabh, that's very gracious, because nobody thought, that's gracious. I have your co-panelist on the show. I have Aman Sinha from the Bharatiya Janata Party. And Mr. Sinha, because usually debates seem to be aggressive, but your co-panelist there admitting that possibly there'll politically this might not be an astute decision to go ahead and have these optics of Amit Shah at LNJP, which is a Delhi-dedicated hospital, taking stock of the situation, where the MHA stepping in, seeming, to make all the announcements for Delhi, and the centre taking control of the Delhi crisis. Would not have worked very well politically for Aam Aadmi Party and the Delhi government, but they are saying they're okay with it. They're okay if the credit even goes to the centre for solving the Delhi crisis, as long as people are not dying.
Preeti, it's not at all a question of any credit. Corona is the biggest challenge to humanity in contemporary times, and we all have to unitedly together fight this menace. And therefore, I would say that it is not at all any optics. It goes much beyond that. And Home Minister himself personally visiting a COVID hospital, which is one of the big treatment centers in Delhi, and ensuring that everything is in order, reflects the resolve of Government of India towards mitigating the effect of COVID in national capital, and towards taking any and all measures in order to ensure that. And let me say, Preeti, that yesterday there was a very comprehensive meeting which was chaired by Home Minister Amit Shah, which also included Chief Minister of Delhi and other representatives of MCD. And a comprehensive roadmap was drawn to address all the issues which people are facing in government of NCT of Delhi. And not only on one account, on several accounts, whether it was a question of providing railway coaches with about 8 to 10,000 additional beds, whether it was regulating the cost of treatment as well as tests, or tripling the number of tests, whether it was ensuring that other facilities and other bed strength is augmented and strengthened, how to strengthen the contact tracing, etc. So virtually on each and every account, Preeti, Home Minister personally ensured that there is a comprehensive plan, and that plan is to be implemented by agencies and authorities which are operating in government of NCT of Delhi. And I'm sure that we are all going to together unitedly fight this battle and win this battle.
Well, that's fabulous, coming out from panelists who usually go after each other. But Aman Sidha, what happened to all the acrimony about a week ago, when you had day in, day out, you had the BJP scream out loud that the Delhi government was falling short?
Well, Preeti, the situation in Delhi, which was prevailing for some time, everybody is privy to that. And the fact is that, the Aam Aadmi Party government in Delhi, I still feel that they could have done a lot more. But since we are in middle of a pandemic, I will urge everybody to come together, work together to ensure and defeat this menace. It doesn't take away anything from the fact that we certainly hold that large advertisement campaigns which were run and n number of other things, other optics which was sought to be implemented or done, were absolutely not yielding any results.
Fabulous.
And Aam Aadmi Party government should have strongly focused on the issue at hand. And
but the Saurabh Bhardwaj did say that we don't mind, we are doing all we can, and I want to end this debate here, because there's no point getting into that, because Saurabh said right in the beginning, we don't mind losing political mileage on this. If people are dying, let them step in and take care, and we can all work together. But I'm glad that we are seeing voices like that come together. For the first time, I think rarely a debate has happened where both the panelists say that we leave the politics aside, let's just come together on this. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us. I just want to... Hi, everyone. Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.